First of all, let's start this off. You don't want to look at that. Let's start this off with the glass we got. So the glass we also used is a front panel for the 120, a front panel for the 300, and when we custom ordered this 85-gallon tank, it came broken. They said keep it, so we custom ordered a panel for that, fixed it, and they sent us another tank for free. So that's how we were able to get another 85-gallon. So because of that, all that glass is the best price. It's called Jersey Tempered Glass Inc., located in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. We're able to go pick it up. It's about a 45-minute drive, so it's not too bad. So we don't have to pay shipping. The absolute best prices. You can't get thicker than ½ inch, but totally worth it. I mean, for a 165-gallon tank, all the glass for low iron, nonetheless. Low iron, which is crystal super clear, $750 for that tank for 165-gallon. Think of this. We had somebody build this 85-gallon. They charged us $900, and we got just the glass for $750 for one triple the size. Like, it's, well, I guess a little over double the size, but they're pretty much exactly double the size. But either way, it's insane, the prices. That 300-gallon, that front pane was, I think, $350. The 120, I think it was like $250 maybe, $220. Like, the prices they have are insane. We call other companies for just the front pane for the 300-gallon. They wanted like $2,000 for low iron. We got it for like $450. I mean, you cannot beat their glass. You really can't. So that's the glass we got. Let's just get into the build. You can see right here, this is the silicone we use. This is construction adhesive silicone. It's the strongest stuff you get. It's about $20-something per bottle, but you get on Amazon. It is incredible stuff. You get black or clear. We go with clear. As you can see, my dad there with the yellow rag, he has acetone on that. Acetone keeps the glass perfectly clean, because if it's not perfectly clean, even a speck of dust could cause an air bubble, and the silicone will not adhere properly. So now we have the gun with the silicone in, and we're just making sure everything's wiped down, everything's clean. And then we're about to get into the beginning of silicone. So you can see I use my finger as a guide, and I'm running a bead of silicone along the entire edge that is going to be against the glass. As you can see, we're holding it against the glass. Right now we're pushing it against it to push all the air bubbles out. And now we're working with the next piece of glass, because this hardens within 15 minutes, so we have to get this done instantly. Now we have the next pane up. No air bubbles, as you can see us pushing in. We have my sister holding one side, Slade holding the other side. Just clean the back panel. Now that we have the back panel and it's fully wiped down, he's making sure there's no air bubbles pushing it out, and I'm getting the silicone ready on the next. It makes it a lot easier having 4 people here to do the job. All right, everything, I can't explain enough how much everything needs to be perfectly clean. See, now we pressed up that back piece, and because it hardened so quick, those 2 side pieces hold on very well, very well. Now we're pushing all together. My dad is putting some tape on it just to hold the panes together. It's not like a structural thing. It's strictly just as like a support so we can let go. And then we see how I'm running the beads there? We're pushing air bubbles out and getting a nice thick bead along the edges of everything. And you use your finger to press against, push air bubbles out. We got some tape still. A little extra tape. In those corners, we have these red L clamps that will hold it perfectly together at a perfect 90-degree angle. As you can see, it's got some twist knobs on it, holds at an angle. It's perfect for a job like this. Now we're making sure there's no air bubbles. Just keep pushing the air bubbles out with the silicone gun, with your finger, whatever you feel is best. But that's what we think. Use our finger, press against hard, push it out, and then the silicone gun also works well. I'm getting that front panel ready to put on. As you can see, we have to hold the glass carefully because you don't want fingerprints on it, because the oils from your skin also stops the silicone from adhering. So pushing up the front panel now, pushing all the air bubbles out. As you can see, I'm putting that front bead of silicone against the glass. I press against, get all those air bubbles out, because the air bubbles is what causes the problems. We got the L clamps going on in the corners, and then You can see Slade running his fingers along the seams to push all the air bubbles out of that tank. Air bubbles is what causes leaks. We got both L clamps on the corners, tape on the sides just to help hold it a little bit, and as simple as that, within 15 minutes, that silicone is adhered. We gave it about 3 days before we water tested it, but we did run into one problem. Okay, here's a better look. We got the L clamps on with the tape, looking good on the tank. As you can see here, we have the silicone nicely pressed against it, looking real good. But we did have a problem pop up, which I will show you in a second. As you guys saw in that last clip, for some reason, I guess we didn't clamp it properly and air bubbles did come into the bottom seam. So we cleaned that out completely, resealed it. It's good to go now. We got that tank set up. God, it looks good. And I think that's all you guys are waiting for, just see the tank fully set up. And it looks absolutely incredible. And the YouTube video will be up within a few days, so just hit that subscribe button, notifications on, so you can see it. Editing this video right now, and simple as that. So see you guys in the next one.